about to get washed out by nuclear fire. That's how, hey man, especially these other nations, and then 2/3 of the nation of Israel is counted as heathen, man. So that's what it is. What'd you have?
Isaiah 6 and 9.
Yeah, get it.
There's Isaiah 6 and 9, and he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not."
Yeah, he said, "Hear you indeed." It's gonna be right in your face, but you ain't gonna be able to understand it, man. That's that. Hey, somebody's gotta play that part, man. Go ahead.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, see you indeed, but perceive not. You know, you can see the things that you can see if you have any kind of vision in you, any kind of spiritualness in you. That you can see that the things that are contained with the Bible is the truth, man. That's why you got people that will agree with you, but they don't they can't get it though. You know what I mean? That light bulb doesn't turn in. Hey, what's up, man? Just because you give somebody the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that doesn't mean it's gonna do anything for them. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean it's gonna help them. You know what I mean? Because you have to actually believe in this, man. Go ahead.
Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed.
Yeah, man. So the Lord set up Babylon, this big ass Circus Olay, and made all you people's fucking hearts fat with that wine, man. Get Habakkuk 2. Alright? Everybody's heart is waxing fat, man. It's waxing gross, as it tells you in the scriptures. Alright? And it's through the wine, it's through that philosophy, that Western fucking, what is it called? Western culture. That Western culture is destroying the earth, man. Alright? Western medicine, Western anything is a plague. Alright? That's all so-called white man shit, man. That's all Esau Edom shit. Western society. That's where we're at right now, man. We're in a Western civilization, man. And you see, that's why they have that term being westernized. I believe that is a term, man. Being westernized. You know what I mean? You see, even though those all them heathens in the Middle East are getting bugged out from it, man. Everybody's getting infected. See, we're at the end of the days, man. You see all these uprisings in all these other nations. Man, France just had France, I think, just had a riot. And then there was another riot not that long ago in Greece. I think it was in Greece. They had another riot in Greece. And man, it tells you when you see uproars of the people, earthquakes in diverse places, man, you don't know that the time is near. And how about Shem Yahushai is going to visit the earth, man. Yeah.
And you know how
The last time we ever heard of earthquakes was last.
Yeah.
Ever. This last one, that was huge. But previous to that, nobody ever fucking knew of an earthquake in Alaska.
And we come out here week in and week out. Even if you're around hella people, you're still just prophesying to the wind. Because these people ain't gonna hear you. The majority of these people are destined to be slaughtered. You're just out here as a witness. That it's like you have a witness. You know what I mean? That's on your side or whatever. Yeah, we're here as a witness for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to witness that, hey, we told you. We're the Lord's witnesses, man. Look, we told you this was gonna happen. It's a heavy thing that we're doing out here, man. These people not listening, that's to their own destruction, man. They're gonna be destroyed. They don't have a snowball's chance in hell. Okay? Only ones that are gonna make it are the elected, the ones that are gonna hear the word and receive it, man. Alright? The ones that are gonna hear the word and receive it, man. The foundation of the world to be saved, man. But the majority of the earth is gonna get wiped out, man. Plague, famines, pestilence, wars. Yahushua is gonna come with the angels and mop up.
look at it as like a dove, less than shit. But you know, they don't know what's surrounding what's surrounded by the
Oh yeah, we're not even. Yeah, they're the shit.
and like so they see it and they don't see the diamond. It's surrounded by all this other shit. But for example, if they have like some shiny like piece of gold, which it's gold, it's shiny, but it's still not worth more than the diamond. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, really. Well, we're like but the scriptures liken us unto fine gold. Exactly. You know what goes along perfectly with what I'm talking about? I get what you're trying to say, though.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say, though. Basically, it's like Aladdin, the diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? Aladdin was like the chosen one to get the lamp, but he was like the street rat. Everybody called him the street rat. So he came back as Ali Baba. You know what I mean? Because he had the genie to make the wishes and shit. Yeah, man.
I have a book too.
No, I get Zechariah 13 and 8. Yeah, that's all right though. It's a free country.
Then Zechariah 13 and 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we were just talking about, man. The masses are going to be destroyed. All right. It even says many shall say, Lord, Lord, in that day, and shall not be saved, man. And you're going to have a lot of people that's going to be crying unto the Lord what they think the Lord's name is. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to be crying to the Lord in that time. They said, many shall cry, many shall cry, Lord, Lord, but it shall not be saved. But, you know, that's a heavy scripture right there, too. Wish we can get that. You know what? Hold that and jump to Matthew 7 and I think it's 20.
This is Matthew 7 and 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day.
Yeah, so that's like heavy. Watch this. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord. It says, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. That's a heavy part. I wanted to emphasize that part real quick. I wanted to emphasize that part because it tells you he that doeth the will. Because what? It's like in the Matrix, you have the red pill and the blue pill. You got Satan or you got the Most High. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like all you can do is the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and hope for the best, man. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. You got to really put your heart into it, man. You got to really want this, man. You got to really want to live, man. Read that again, Bible
Let me show you some.
7 and
Let me show you.
St. Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, he will liken him unto a wise man, which built.
Wise man. You'll be likened unto a wise man if you do the things that the Lord tells you to do, and not the things that the so-called white man tells you to do. Alright, the so-called white man is going to tell you to take the RFID chip, man. The so-called white man is going to tell us not to be preaching out here. Now, should we stop preaching out here if Esau comes up and tells us not to preach right here? Or should we keep on preaching? You know what I mean? Like the apostle said, should we rather follow men or the Most High, man? You know what I mean? Like, this is where it's at. There ain't nothing else, man. If you don't do this, that's certain death. You know?
And the rain descended upon. And the rain descended, and therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And every one that heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
Yeah, so with that, basically what that means is that every foundation that's not founded upon Yahweh Shai is going to be destroyed, man. It's simple as that, you know? Like it tells you in the scriptures, if it's not of the Lord, it'll come to naught. Let me see if I can find that. That's a heavy scripture right there. This is Acts 5:38. It says, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. Meaning, it's not going to come to pass. It's not going to work out. Because anything you're trying to do, if it's not towards the purpose of what the Lord purpose it to be, then it's not going to come to pass, man. Just like you have people that hope and dream for a promotion in their job. If the Lord don't want you to get a promotion, you ain't getting it. You're not getting a promotion. You're not getting anything. Hey man, if the Most High wanted to, he could, hey, if the Most High wanted to, he could fucking make you homeless in an instant. You could just wake up one day and your house is getting cars getting sold. And then Esau comes through and gives you some crazy ass line that says, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against Yahweh. So, basically, anything that's not of the purpose of Yahweh Shai to righteousness is going to be destroyed, man. Right? Because hey, the left hand of everything is going to be annihilated, man. Right?
Goodbye.
All right.
French.
And now go to heaven. Yeah. Because that's the whole thing, man. Is Yahweh Shai is bringing these judgments upon the earth. And it's our job to let everybody know that these judgments are coming upon the earth.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 1.
And see, the trumpet is being sounded right now, man. Alright? This is the voice of the Lord that's calling out. Alright? And the majority of these people's ears are stopped. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Y'all are the Israelites, man. But the majority of you ain't gonna really understand that. Like it says, many will call upon the name of the Lord. There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna know the name of the Lord soon. You're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be calling upon that name, and it's gonna be to know no avail. You know, a lot of people that didn't want to stand up, didn't want to listen, talk shit, fought against it, teaching a different doctrine that you know isn't the right one, trying to being like an extortioner, fucking extorting people that's in your camps or your churches.
Like the bus driver that rolled up. He knew the name, he stopped and pulled over. Some Yahweh shot.
Yeah, he knew the name.
Yeah, the vibration's going out there, you know, the truth is coming out. People just start to realize.
But that does, just because you got the name, that's not, you know, it tells you to give diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. You know what I mean? You want to have more confidence than just somebody that has to file the bus and says Shalom, you know what I mean? This guy could be a total nincompoop, you know what I mean? Just like complete dirtbag and shit, you know? You never know, man. That's why it talks about wolves in sheep's clothing, you know? Go ahead.
As Habakkuk 2 and 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, the vision is for an appointed time. Give Job, hold that again. Job 14:5. Job is great. Because there's always a time appointed like that. In Job 14:5. And then before you bring that out, again, Ecclesiastes 3, and I think it can start at the top. And Ecclesiastes after Proverbs. Proverbs after Psalms. 3, and I think it can start at the top. And then after that we'll get Job 14:5, because there's an point that, hey, how about Shem Yahshua controls everything. He's meticulous, man. Everything's got to be down to the T. You know, everything has an appointed time. That's why you have hot spots for spiritual. You know, you have different. That's why they do those different sacrifices in high hills and so. That's why you got Bohemian Grove, because it's like a spiritual hotbed and shit. You know what I mean? So everything has a balance. Everything has a reason. You know, everything has a purpose. Yahweh Shem Yahshua doesn't do anything without purpose. Esau Edom has a purpose right now. He's wicked. It's his job to try and destroy the earth and destroy the Israelites. That's what he was created to do, man. You know, that's what Esau was created to do, is to just be the destroyer. That's why the Lord's going to get rid of him, because he can't do anything else. How can you live in harmony with somebody that all he knows how to do is destroy? You know, it's just a completely disobedient crowd.
He owned a gym and I worked there. And then he bought the
And you
glass
see it in
house.
Esau even right here. Today, you know, even descendants of Esau, you see that rebellious, proud nature that they have. You know, like they civilized the world. Fucking, and they built all this shit. So-called white man did everything. Nobody did shit. So-called white man. The Egyptians, the Persians, just everybody.
Which they wouldn't even survive if the Native Americans didn't show them how to plant food and grow crops. You know, that's why a lot of the towns that have the field at the end, like Springfield or whatever field, they took those, they confiscated those land. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, Esau, he was a devil. Everything he does is unnatural. He's not a smooth cat, you know what I mean? That's McLovin, man. The so-called Jew. That's who runs. You seen that dude, Jacob Rothschild, man? Frail as hell. You know what I mean?
Man,
It's this. Look at this guy. Who is this dude? Fuck this cat, just slapping around and shit. What we read? Ecclesiastes? Yeah. Ecclesiastes 3.
This
master builder, you know what I mean? He's the grand architect, so to speak, you know what I mean? And he's the one that built everything here, you know what I mean? The right and the left, the right and the left, they both come from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? The technology that Esau has, the Most High gave him that technology, man. The ability to build these buildings and sin against them. The Lord gave him the wisdom to be able to do this shit, man. And you know what, really, man, these things are built by Jake. They just use Jake to do everything.
Yeah.
Esau the devil, see? Yeah, Esau the devil, man. What am I talking about? Fuck Esau, man. Jake built all this shit, but Jake still be building all this shit, bro.
Yeah, even where I delivered to, like all these factories, where they store all the food, it's all Jake working there. And then you got that one Edomite fucking supervisor, just not doing shit, just sitting there.
Being a demon. Being a demon, telling you what to do, feeling all good about himself. Fuck you, you're gonna be destroyed, man. You people are gonna be destroyed. Everybody that trusts in the society, everybody that's a part of the system is gonna be destroyed, man. Everybody that's not in the truth is gonna be destroyed. So like everybody that's not of the elect is gonna be destroyed. Right? Which the elect is more than 144,000. You got the 1/3, you know. You got the gold and you got the silver. There's a lot of Israelites gonna be saved. You know? Just in comparison to the world, yeah, that's not very many. It's a small number. It's like 9 million. 9 million people on the earth today. The majority of that is Jacob. Jacob was scattered throughout all nations, populating all nations, dude. Jacob is the real Mr. Worldwide, dude. That's Mr. Worldwide. Jacob's worldwide, man. And Esau sees the brothers will call it the Jake over. Everybody's trying to be like Jake. Everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be into that so-called black culture, man. You see Elam, Esau, all these other nations getting into it, man. Which that whole culture was created by the I don't know if it's Rothschild or Rockefeller. It was created by it's run by the so-called Jews. That's why all that ever comes out is nothing but wickedness. Nothing but doing drugs, you know. Like the whole vibe now with these rappers that are coming up is like hella satanic, man.
Yeah.
They're like straight up Satan worshipers, dude. You know what I mean? That's the times that we're living in. Times when it's just straight up Satan worshipers out here, man. But Esau's already a Satanist. You know what I mean? But now you got Jake that's just going ham, dude.
Yeah, and in the music videos they show all this satanic imagery. Like, if you notice, you know what to look for. I mean, it's completely wicked. Not just that, what they have in the songs when you play them backwards, it says like fucking satanic messages.
Yeah.
They call it backmasking.
All these people know how to. Witchcraft is openly sold, man. Like there's people you could go to like online or go to libraries and get books about witchcraft and shit. And even certain things that Esau does, like psychiatrists and shit, those motherfuckers are wizards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can get into people's heads and fuck around and like, you know what I mean? They can manipulate people. They understand the workings of personalities.
Or like the hypnotist.
Yeah,
so that documentary about mind controlling, where this dude, he was fucking trying to hypnotize something, and I was just listening to it, and I felt like, what the fuck?
That's what doctors are, man. Doctors are witches and warlocks, dude. Just prescribing you different medications. we're living in crazy times, man, where there's just scoundrels and demons everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody's under the power of Satan, man. The whole world is given over to the hand of the wicked, man. Hey, man, Satan, this is Satan's playground over here in America, man. You can become a fucking dog if you want to, man. Esau surgically put dog ears and a tail on you. You can do anything. You can just cut. And that madness is spread everywhere through Esau Edom, man. All these bitches are getting implants everywhere and shit, man. No, like just regular ass people you wouldn't even think, man. Cause these bitches could go to somebody's garage and just get injections and shit. You know what I mean?
Rubber cement.
Yeah.
I seen a video of this bitch did that shit. That's fucking. She didn't have bread. She used her rubber cement. Her shit got hella infected.
See, these people are fucked out, dude. These people are insane. Mental, man. These people are fucking crazy, man. There's no other word for it. You people are crazy, man. You're bugged out. You're bugged out. He doesn't even know that he's bugged. He's so bugged out he can't even acknowledge. He can't even be like, yeah, I'm bugged out. Yeah, what we read? I'm having too much fun. Go back to 3 and 1.
In Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up.
And who do you think determines all of these? What time everything is going to be done? The Most High decides everything. We don't do shit, man. Yahweh Shai does everything, man. Right? He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That was Yahweh Shai. He gave us the wisdom. He gave us understanding. Yahweh Shai through his sacrifices, how we're able to do this now. He gave his only begotten son up for a sacrifice for worthless worms like us, man. That tells you, we're unprofitable servants. Because at the end of the day, we're going to do what we're meant to do no matter what. So we're just doing what we would do no matter what. You know what I mean? The Most High did everything.
What do you say? Our righteousness, that's
Filthy rags, man. Filthy rags. You know? The Most High appoints all these different times. Go ahead.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones.
See, there's a time for everything, even when to weep and when to dance. When to be happy and when to be sad. Most High set it up to where if something sad happens to you, you're going to feel it. There's going to be a time for that. And right now, we're in a time of mourning. Why? Everybody upon the earth is already mourning. They just don't want to admit it. Most of these people are too scared to look and see the truth, man. That you're surrounded by evil. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are surrounded by the enemy. Your enemy that wants to kill you is in control of the earth, man. And this dude wants to erase you from life. He wants to block out your name from out of the history books, man.
I tried.
Right? Go back to habits, dude.
Yeah, this branch and the one like the guy, the face. I never tried it.
This Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what